Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 16. So, what are we doing in today's episode? Well, we're mostly trying to just stabilize. It looks like everybody's just relaxing socially with some smoke weed. Yay. You just dropped your joint on the floor, mate. You smoked 5% of it. 5 durability's worth. Alright, well, we want to finish off this flooring. Limestone tiles, it looks like. So, we've got a stone cutting table. I think we've put marble on top. We have. So, I want limestone, most of all. We are still in cold snap and volcanic winter, so we can't really afford to put our lights on, really. Because if our heating goes, then we're in a lot of trouble. And we've got a fair few things that are turned off at the moment. But once that's all sorted with, then we're all grand. Where is the nearest steam geyser? It's this one here. It's a really annoying placement, actually. Because the problem with that is if we want to get our base surrounding it, we have to cut off either one of these, and that means that anyone coming from this direction or this direction is forced into attacking our walls rather than getting in a kill box. We could mine a line through here so that if we block this off and this off as a way of expanding our base, then they still have to come through here, and then we'll just sort of wall this bit off here, for example. I'll show you with planning what I mean. So essentially, we will mine a line through here, which means that they can get... Oh, the cold snap's over. Which means they can get to all sides. And then we wall off this bit here. And probably this bit here. And then we run a line, maybe something like that. And to there. And then we've made this bit here our extension of our base. And anyone coming from here goes through here and straight into this bit. And it also means we've got this choke point as well that we can fill with deadfall traps and stuff like that. I've just realised I've done that the wrong way around. Something like that. Because then we can have the other generator inside of our base then, and we don't have to worry about it too much. I think that's maybe a plan for when we're not in dire straits. We'll leave all that planning there. But that should be quite good. There's a decent space as well, and we can mine out this wall, this little bit of the mountain to expand even further. Maybe actually draw the line up here, perhaps. Starvation, Hitchcock. Can you not? Oh, you're yeah, it's your own damn fault. He's in a bit of a psychotic wander right now, so I couldn't feed him if I wanted to. Let's speed up the time a little bit. Let's not dawdle. So, Boo Boo is working on marble. I'm pretty sure I told you to do limestone, but okay, you know. Maybe there's just not enough in the area. Let's see where she's going. That's limestone. Wonderful, wonderful. One of the muffalo that we shot. This is their old herd. They ended up bleeding out. Ooh, some berries ready to harvest, actually. If we go harvest like so, we can actually get some berries and make some fine meals with some of these. That's a grand plan. Let me just... Hitchcock has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Alright. Once he's not psychotically wandering, then I can get him back up and get him doing his thing. We've got a sailor here. I'm going to actually turn on the crematorium so people can actually do that job very briefly. There we go. Martin did one of them, but there's another corpse out in the garden. If he'd care to get rid of that one, there we go. And I think that's all the corpses in the area. If I just right click, yeah, need materials. Cool. So we can turn that back off now. Hitchcock, still psychotic. Alright. Exhaustion, Sammy. Well, why don't you? Ooh, he's no longer in a psychotic state. So now we can draft and undraft him, and he'll go get his meal, and then probably go to bed, would be my guess. I know he's going to go get some better armor that we actually got off of one of the corpses. Hitchcock has an extreme break risk and he's just come out of one, so that's very annoying. Wearing Deadman's armor vest +1. Oh, you're wearing 2 pieces of apparel. Yeah, armor and the power helmet, so that does stack. I see. Actually, does it stack? Let's see if we can find someone. Deadman's toque. I don't know. My brother Grump died. Well, at least you got married to Mr. Wiz. That should counter it. So, tattered apparel, we've kind of got that covered. I probably should turn on the workbench for it, though, because we do have a lot of bills to make until we've got X amount of stuff. Hitchcock could really do with being ready to go. Same with Sammy, because we're going to do another trade with our Muffalos, and hopefully I don't have to redo half of the stuff they're carrying. If I look at their gear, for example, that kind of stuff, hopefully that's still on the former caravan menu. That'd be great. I was just thinking to myself then, why have we got 4 Muffalo? And then I realised that was dead and they're sleeping in the fridge. Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody's eating the rest of the meat though, which is a problem. GSP is really not doing his job very well at this point in time. He's going for making fine meals though. Oh, another eclipse. Oh, power. Power, why do you forsake us? Colonist idle. Hitchcock got nothing to do. Well, let's see. Is there anything we can get him to do? We did say when we needed someone to do something, we'd do the research again, so Hitchcock can get on that. Is he in a good mood yet? Very joy deprived. Well, why don't you go do joy? I suppose I've told him to work in these hours, I'm guessing. What hour is it? 13 hours. Yeah, it's work time. Fair enough. Could I tell you to? No, I cannot tell you to do that if I wanted to. Fair enough. Cargo pods. Full of agave fruit. It's quite far away, but we are low on food, so I think it's worth the trip. Let me just check that bear. It's halfway to needing to eat something. Good to know. Alright, these guys are just harvesting berries at this point. Ah, someone's taken Hitchcock's job. Hitchcock, did I tell you to do any kind of crafting of any sort? No. No, I did not. And growing's not possible at the moment. I suppose I'll just set some hunting orders then. That's something you can do. Is there anything to hunt in the local area other than bears that will attack back? So we don't want that. There's a bunny and a boomalope. Don't care about you setting fires up here. There's a raccoon. Quite far away, but it's a barren wasteland here, so let's be fair. Could also get you to do hauling. Do you do hauling? No, it's one of the things you don't do. That's why you're so out of things to do. We only have... oh no, I was going to say minor break risk. I was looking at tattered apparel, thinking we've only got 3 people who need apparel. That went quick. No, not at all. Not a thing. Okay. Major break risk, Sammy. Let's have a look. Totally joy deprived. It's your own fault. Should probably, if that's the case, tell them to do anything halfway through their work period, and I'm guessing this is roughly halfway through. That way, if they are joy deprived halfway through work, then at least they're not doing a full shift before they have to leave. And the eclipse is ending. Wonderful. We can have power back. Always a nice thing. Alright, let's expand a few of these things out. Can always tell when I'm starting a new recording session because I have to open them all back up again. Yeah. Where's our silver? Oh, it's there. I thought silver was always up there. Never mind. Low medicine. We've only got 2 medicine left. That's a problem. Alright. Hitchcock. You seem just about ready to go as you'll ever be. You need to do some joy stuff. I wish I could tell you to do joy things, but I don't think I can. Oh, Sammy. Ooh. Martin has named a Muffalo calf one. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Joaquin? Something like that after he's been nuzzled. Metal break. Solek is binging on smoke leaf. How much smoke leaf do we actually have to binge on? It's a good question. We've got a shoddy small sculpture. This carving bears an illustration of Joel Hitchcock McCamley hunting a hare as the hare relaxes. The hare is looking around as though she senses something is wrong. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of hundreds of tiny porcupines. The work is shaded in hues of grey and purple. This illustration tells the story of Hitchcock's successful hunt on the 15th of summer, 5501. We've researched fire foam. What is this? A disease preventing a drug. We have fire foam now. Not sure what it takes or how useful they actually are, but something to consider. I'll go with deep drilling. We might want to do that at some point. Combat supplies here. Ooh, that might save us a trip. Tony's on it. And where's Sammy? Oh no, these are trade caravans. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, we'll let them get closer to base so that we don't have to travel long for any of the hauling stuff. Don't want to be doing any of that. Boo Boo, what are you doing? Oh, you are our top researcher. Alright, never mind. I was going to take you off of it to let Hitchcock do something, but it's just not worth it. You'll do it so much faster. In fact, look how fast it's going. Alright, Sammy. What have they got? Let's have a look. We do need medicine, so we're taking all of their medicine. I don't think we need any organs. It's not a thing. They've got one component, but it's stupidly expensive, so I'm not interested. And we have some melee weapons we can sell. Let's get rid of them. Awful plasteel knife I'll get rid of, and the spear, I guess. Uranium shiv, that's poor. Throw it away. Plasteel spear. I'll keep that one around just as a spare melee weapon, because that seems quite good. Short bows we'll get rid of. Pistols no longer have any use for them. We'll keep the assault rifle. It's not great, but that could be our backup assault rifle for people that are bad at shooting because of the spread. There's a lot better chances of hitting things. Get rid of any of these bows. Pump shotgun we don't need anymore. Machine pistol we don't need. We do have a normal survival rifle. Keep that around. Incendiary rifle we want to keep for any insect hives we want to burn out. Oh, we've got a shoddy 99% as opposed to a normal one there, so we'll keep this one instead. And Molotov cocktails. Get rid of them. We have an incendiary rifle. Frag grenades. They were actually quite good when we ended up raiding a sieging formation. They were they did quite well. We'll get rid of one of these EMP grenades. We don't need two. And all of the degraded stuff. It looks like they're not going to be wearing any of these armoured vests, to be honest, because they would have already equipped them if their current one was worse. So we'll get rid of a lot of this dead man stuff. Okay. Got a lot of dead man's things. This actually means that we don't have to send out a trade caravan, really. Because we probably won't have any product after this. And they seem to have enough money to take all of our stuff anyway. It won't be as good of a deal, but it'll be a lot easier and a lot less risk. Personal shield at 20%. Yeah, I'll throw it away. Sell it off. And then a normal personal shield at 32. We'll keep that one around as a backup. Shoddy shirt. Don't really need it. Ooh, there's a good at 33, so we'll get rid of the poor at 32. And we're back on dead man's clothing again. Jesus Christ. All of this stuff. You've got military helmets that are poor. Awful, sorry. We'll take that, actually. It's only 75. silver. Yep, and that seems to be it. Apparently they don't want some of our tribalware stuff, but that's fine. 939. We didn't have anything else we wanted to buy off of them. So, yeah, we're good to go. Nearly 1,000 silver. We got rid of all of our good stuff. We've got some medicine again. Sweet. And we're being raided. Tribespeople. Prepare for a while before they attack. That is a lot of tribespeople. But our base is kind of set up in a way that it will be okay. Make sure to turn on the power here so I don't have to do it later. Oh, they might... I was hoping they'd actually come down here and start the fight. They often do, but it seems as though they're going to just hang around up there. If they do end up assaulting the colony like that, then these guys should get involved, I think. Nope. There you go. No. Everybody get up. Get up. They're close. Anamu. Why isn't that switching on? Why isn't that switching on? Oh my god. Oh god. Reconnect. Can you reconnect? Yeah, yes you can. You can't reconnect though. We've got an outage on our power. That's really bad. Oh god. Right, 2 turrets on. We're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Because we weren't amply prepared for this. But thankfully, they're just tribespeople. So as long as we can block these paths. God damn it. People are already trying to stand there. Right, you're the one that's standing there. Let me move you there and get... Have we not got anyone with melee weapons here? Apparently not. Well, Hitchcock, you're going to stand there because you're well armed. And Sammy... where are you going to stand? Probably here. There we go. And they're fleeing. It's not too bad then. We might hit a few on the way out, and we might also hit them with any of these deadfall traps that haven't sprung yet. Looks like that's going to be the end of it, though. Ooh. Most of them are going to die, though. I can guarantee that they'll be dead in a few hours. 17. 9.2. That was close. These are tribespeople, so they have to be pretty damn good for me to want to try and capture them, and they are the worst. So, yeah. I do want their stuff, however. So I'm going to make sure that one person at least, who's our melee unit, Boo Boo is. Please melee attack them to death. Actually, strip them first. Strip them. Then it's not dead man's clothing. Oh yeah. Now melee attack them to death. There we go. And you. Sweet. Right. Somebody needs to fix that power line. That one right there. So that was a shambles. Long overdue fix that we should have done quite some time ago. Away. Oh, and Amu's armoured vest has deteriorated to nothing. Don't suppose any of these guys were wearing one, were they? I doubt tribespeople are really wearing armoured vests, to be honest. They usually, their upside in battle is to swarm you more than anything. Oh, local Doa's gone mad. No one's in the local area, right? Ah, these guys are. They're attacking the traders. Ooh. Upside for us. These traders. Ooh, you had carcinoma. These traders, I can take their stuff when they drop them. Unfortunately, most of it's on the Muffalos. So the Muffalos have to die in order for us to get their stuff, and it seems like they're off now. Yeah, they're leaving. Fair enough. But we got the corpses of 2 of the traders who had some nice things. Oh, there is a forbidden thing there. And the turrets are online. The dough is dead, so we might as well turn off our security turrets. Can we afford to put our lights back on. I don't know. Seem to be lacking a lot of wood. Can I order the chopping of wood in the local area? I absolutely can. A little bit of it. Grizzly bear. Gotta keep an eye on these guys. Yeah. Alright, he's fine. He's just eating. Oh, it's 1 degree. Wonderful. It's no longer freezing. It's just about freezing anyway. Alright. Essentially all of the deadfall traps are fixed. That needs hauling out of here. Not sure what that's from actually. Steel slag? Maybe it was from the Doomsday rocket launcher. You remember that one, guys. Nearly murdered my entire colony. I'll order these limestone chunks to be hauled as well, because we do need limestone for the ground here. We've almost finished the flooring, actually, which is good. Still have a fair bit more to do, mind you, but could maybe mine some of this limestone and actually just get the chunks from that as well, but that's a little bit more effort. Okay. Well, it seems as though we've kind of stabilized a little bit. We still need a lot of food, but our power is slowly going up, and in fact, I think that does mean that we can finally turn our lights back on and brighten up the place, which should make everybody in a lot better of a mood as well. Now look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Anyway, guys, I think that's actually where I'm going to leave off the episode for today. So if you have enjoyed the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you are enjoying the series. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you have subscribed and haven't already, then be sure to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button. It will notify you when I release new videos. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.